Good morning out there, ladies and gentlemen. Alan D9jsports. We're right back at it with our Sunday morning drive. Appreciate all my subscribers sticking with me. Hey, we've got a good show lined up for you this morning. Hey, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. So, hey, we've got several topics we want to talk about. We're going to start off with Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis did not make weight for his fight on Top Rank last night. He didn't just miss weight by a pound. He missed weight by 4 pounds. So that within itself tells me that Keyshawn Davis really didn't put in the effort. I don't know what that's about. Especially had $1 million purse on the line, and he did not get his $1 million purse. But that isn't the issue, ladies and gentlemen. That definitely is the issue. Keyshawn Davis's brothers both were there, and his brother Kelvin lost a fight. He lost a fight to Nebraska Albright. Nebraska Albright put those hands on him pretty much the whole fight. Nebraska Albright, he had lost 2 fights, and he himself had lost to Keyshawn Davis. But the thing about it, after the fight was over with, the ghetto-ness and ratchetness of Keyshawn Davis and his brother Keon Davis went back in the locker room and tried to attack Nebraska Albright. You help me make sense of that, ladies and gentlemen. It was so bad that they had to get the police out there. As far as I'm concerned, Keyshawn Davis should be not only suspended, there should be charges brought up against him. They put a big knot on the kid's head. It doesn't make any sense simply because he beat your brother in a fight. The embarrassment it doesn't make any sense. So boxing should really look into banning or suspending him for a while. That's embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. $1 million purse, you lose that. But then what on earth would give you the right to think that you're going to go back and beat the guy up because he beat your brother? Side of the line, ladies and gentlemen. We continue to see things in sports that doesn't make any sense. And see and hear things, and this is definitely one of those things that just doesn't make. I went to sleep thinking about it. I woke up thinking about why would Keyshawn Davis, an upcoming talent, do that? Okay, you didn't make weight, man. Okay, it's a learning lesson, but to do that, and then on top of that, at least 2,000-3,000 people, they wanted their money back. Complete embarrassment, especially when you had the world right there at your hands. All you had to do was get in there and win your fight, but you didn't. Alan D9J Sports. Let's keep this thing rolling. Hey, the negativity continues. The stupidity continues. The WNBA about to get shut down because the NBA players are demanding more money from the NBA. You know, I just don't get it. I don't get it because the WNBA has been losing money since its inception. Now you've got a few players, well, most of them, who seem to think that they want more money. They want us to listen to them, or they want the NBA and the fans to listen to them, but they don't want to listen to us. Lower the rim. If you lower the rim, people will start watching. People will start watching. College basketball for the ladies is more exciting than the WNBA. Let's be honest. But Asia Wilson, exceptional talent. There are some players in the WNBA, hey, they play good basketball below the rim. But you continue to hear the likes of Angel Reese and all these players demanding more money. So what's going to happen when they shut the league down? Then you're going to go from getting anything. So for all of those players out there who don't get those big endorsements, you may want to start turning on those in the WNBA who are demanding it, because you're going to go from getting your $80,000, $90,000, $100,000. You're not going to get anything. The WNBA just doesn't make any sense. Another one of those things in sports that's driving me crazy. Alan D9J Sports, man, appreciate you guys and girls out there continuing to rock with me. Let's keep this thing rolling. When is it going to end with Scottie Pippen? Reports have come out that in 95, Scottie Pippen said that most of the players on the team didn't want Michael Jordan to come back. But yet he was pointing down in 95 at the logo for Mike. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I'm starting to think that he doesn't have PTSD or what's the thing they get in football from all the hits. But he's got something. Because it won't stop. But you never, until this day, you haven't heard Mike say anything about Scottie other than on The Last Dance. And let's be honest, Scottie, on The Last Dance, man, you didn't go back out on the court. I love Scottie Pippen. played football in the same conference he did, okay, up in Arkansas. But come on, Scotty, man. You got to stop, man. You too old for that, man. You're almost 65 years old, and you still doing the same thing, man. Come on, man. It doesn't make any sense. Once again, it's driving me crazy in the sports world. Alan D9J Sports, let's keep this thing rolling. Coco Golf. Coco Golf wins the French Open. Hey, we always wanted somebody to try to come along and replace Serena or whoever the greats are. And Coco Golf, ladies and gentlemen, she's doing a hell of a job. She's doing a hell of a job. She played some of her best tennis. I'm telling you, Coco Golf is doing her thing. And for the young lady, Anna, who made those comments out there, hey, Coco, I feel you. Hey, don't tell me after I done beat you that you didn't play that good. You got your butt whooped. Coco Golf got the job done. And that's what we're talking about, the positivity in sports. Let's keep it rolling. We're going to start out with the USFL, XFL. They're going to be playing their championship games today. Can somebody knock off Can the Michigan Panthers finally get over the hump and beat Birmingham? I'm here to tell you right now, Jamar Smith, he been balling, man. He went from being a Domino's pizza working, being a manager, and he come back out of retirement, and he's playing good football. Jamar Smith and the Birmingham Stallions. Hey, it's going to be exciting. So we're going to see what's going to happen on both sides of that. And after this today, we will have their championship game for the USFL, XFL will be set. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, game 2 of the NBA Finals. Will Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and the game from Oklahoma City rebound and get the job done. Well, I'm here to tell you, Tyrese Halliburton and his crew will be ready. Tyrese Halliburton was shut down in the first half, the second half, all the way up until the end of the game. And it doesn't take but one shot to change things up. I think that SGA and the game will win the game. I think they will win it handily. But if they do not, you can get ready. Because if they do not, I'm here to tell you, they may not win a game. If they don't win this game and they go back to Indiana, it's going to be over. It's going to be over. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, on our Sunday morning drive, Alan with D9J Sports, Keyshawn Davis, WNBA, and Scottie Pippen. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Alan D9J Sports. See you on the Monday morning drive. I'm definitely out.